This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Hey guys, Texas Tech, new to the college football playoff conversation last year. Their game did not go according to plan. After a great season, didn't really showcase their strengths in the playoff game against Oregon. They have another opportunity today, but the Ducks, no, they cannot let this terrific Texas Tech defense get going today. They want to come out and sling it early and put them under duress. I'll keep you posted on how it's going here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. That one goes out of bounds, less than... beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. The quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joe. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these.
Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And, Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. At the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Massive gain. Moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up first and 10. Now in the red zone, it's Hammond. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal. This one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense mowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Single back, takes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First and 10 play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up with a PAT.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, this is one of the most frustrating defensive plays that you can have. The coverage is good down the field. The quarterback's trying to work through his progression, and as he's being hit, the pass rush is showing up. He's still able to get the ball to the running back for a big gain on the outside. That is just a play that crushes you as a defense.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Hands off to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Dropping back, it's Hammond. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense. If the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Back to throw. It's Moore. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in. Here he goes at the 10. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass cover.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, that's an excellent defensive series, and this coordinator on that side has got to be thrilled with the way that they're playing, both against the run and the pass. Their front seven is doing a great job not allowing first and second down success, and then you're sticky in coverage, and you get off the field on third down.
And that sets up a return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Moore. Makes the grab, it's Stewart. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To the air, it's Moore. Makes the catch, it's Stewart. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Well, no surprise on third down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
It is so rare to see dime defense being played in a short yardage situation, but it pays off here because look at all the athleticism on the field, and they're able to pursue and bring this quarterback down as he's trying to scramble for the first down. This is a really nice job of pursuing and tackling in space.
The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return of the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again, 10+ times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. To the 45. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out the first half. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Chris, that is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got Sprinter in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally goes out of bounds, but an enormous gain. They're inside the 30.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Red Raiders are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Looking right. This one caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football, Chris. You've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
Coming after him. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
It's 3rd and long. He drops to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is exactly why I've been saying you want to avoid 3rd and long. Obvious passing situations. This pass rush is too good. There's nowhere to go with the football. And even though he's trying to get the ball down the field, the rush shows up and he puts it on the ground. Beautiful strip sack. It's a turnover, and this defense is doing one heck.
Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed in that play.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Defense is coming after him. Catch made in space. Look out. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Will not be brought down. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. pass rush closing in. Oh, and they get him again.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it.
It's already interrupt Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield. Complete and a turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
That looked doomed from the start. Number 1, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it, as you said, he's not going to get the first down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the same runner's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hot over the middle. It's Stewart. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down. They're set up in such a great situation here. As we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Ducks are in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Trying to find room. It's Davison. They make the tackle that he converts on 4th down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This group has been so impressive all day long. Built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing there as the defense stops him for no gain.
Well, deciding to run it on 3rd down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on 4th down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game.